My name is Panasha Gambe. I'll be doing Chapter 6, Strength to Love by Martin Luther King Jr. Enoch and Midnight. Martin Luther starts Chapter 6 with a parable taken from the Bible, from Luke 11, verse 5 to 6, which reads, "Which one of you has a friend who will go to him at midnight and say to him, 'Friend, lend me 3 loaves, for a friend of mine has arrived from a journey and I don't have anything to set before him.'" It is midnight in this parable, and so it is a midnight in our world. Midnight is always associated with fear and darkness, and with the coronavirus upon us, our world is filled with fear and darkness. He goes on further and introduces a knock. The knock, the knock is supposed to the knock is a symbol to replace. It encourages to replace the fear and darkness with the knock. A knock is the hope that we need because we cannot live without hope, because life without hope is full of pain and despair. Hope gives us a sense of direction in those dark moments. It's something that we all have. We have hope that for a better future. We have hope for a future without coronavirus. We have hope for a future where we can play outside. And it is only hope we can hold on to in times of darkness. When he continued knocking, when he knocked on the door, finally his friend opened. When the man when he opens, he asks for bread, and he got a response that my children are in bed. He was rejected, but he kept on knocking. We live in a corrupt world where most people don't do anything unless it benefits them. Men have knocked on the doors of church amid the war to end the war to no avail. The church wouldn't open the doors for them because it not benefits them, because power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Because of this, in the world we live in, it is no longer survival of the fittest, but survival of the slickest, survival of who can open doors. And the guy continues knocking and gives, finally, his persistence pays off and his friend opens. His friend opens with bread. There's a very important lesson in life that suggests that no matter how hard things are, we must keep on going. We must keep our heads up because the bread will soon be available. Going and playing outside will soon be a possibility. It is here where we encourage the church to rise up and open the doors at us when we're at midnight and let us know that dawn is near because joy comes in the morning.